Good afternoon. I confused myself there for a second. There we go. I was looking for my screen and I hadn't moved it over from the side screen yet. Alright. Time to get back to this hunt. May today be my lucky day. May the odds be ever in my favor. So on and so forth. Yada yada. So if I seem sleepy, forgive me. I had to get up early this morning. Love the donuts, but the little Debbie donut sticks are fantastic, but they're a little dry. They are best had with milk. I didn't close my curtain. Uh-oh. Let me close that real fast. To kind of keep it a bit cooler in the house for the afternoon. It is between the upper 80s today, which means at least the heat of the day, it's kind of in here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music today. Also, I finally remembered to put up the poll in the YouTube channel. So, have you guys seen the Malamar stuff yet? And I think it's just hilarious because everybody in that video is super brainwashed. Just super brainwashed. So I imagine sometime in the next few days or next week, I guess, we'll probably be getting Mega Malamar. I'm always just slightly off center. No, I don't need you. Go away. I tried. But I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Mine's been fairly decent. I am hoping very much so that I get this guy either today or tomorrow. So I think tomorrow I'll be at 2 time zones, more or less. That might actually be today, but like I said, I can never remember what exactly regular shiny odds are with the shiny charm. Okay, get a spinning moment going back and forth, which is fine. My dad had to get up early this morning and leave, and the cat is like, it's time to get up, it's time for treats. So he, from like the moment Dad got up to when I actually got up and said forget it and got to get him treats, it feels like he pestered me for 45 minutes over it. Like, no dude, it's early, go back to bed. If I so much as twitched, he was on the shelf next to my bed like, treats now? It's like, no, dude, go back to sleep. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll over and I'm going back to bed. Alright. Ooh, another one. Nice. Let's do a batch of Omanyte this time. Spent some of my morning watching Jon Stone's new challenge. He is horde hunting for shinies in Oris. And he's kind of doing a Professor Oak, getting all the shinies he can out of hordes before each gym badge. Which is fun and should be a nice little challenge to keep him occupied until next month. And he's also just fun to watch. He was talking about his experience at Worlds. And they did the meet and greet and had a good time. And he met up with a bunch of other streamers and video makers. And he was talking a little bit about the scalpers and how ridiculous some people got over the pins. He had a beggar lady, I don't know, I guess she's probably not a choosing beggar, but a beggar lady come and ask him if she could have his backpack for her son. Because apparently she did not schedule herself a time slot to go to the Pokemon Center. And a couple people in his chat were like, they were selling these outside as well. She could have gotten one there. Watered down raspberry lemonade isn't as good as a full thing of it. Oh, another one. Game, if you just want to keep spawning me in Omanyte. I guess not. I saw a little bit of someone playing one of the other demos that's at like PAX or GameCon, I don't remember the name of it, but they were doing the demo they had there, and it was different from the Worlds demos. I think they were still doing some battling. It was only like a 2-minute video, so you know we didn't get to see too much. I'm looking forward to all the vlogs and stuff that should be coming out soonish. I'm following Shiny Catherine. I do believe I am. Look, I'm slowly creeping up on the actual year. Had fun. I went to get dog food yesterday. I went to the local Family Dollar. And Dad stayed in his truck, which is a fairly common thing he does, depending on what we need. He'll just sit in his truck and I'll go in and get stuff and be on my way. And of course it's September, so they're starting to put the Halloween stuff out, so I had to go poke and prod through it, and I found a strand of plug-in wall lights that are the exact same color as the battery-powered lights I had hanging around my stuff. They are green, orange, and purple, and they're fantastic. My only complaint with them is that the purple they used for the purple bulbs is just like a shade too dark, so not a lot of light come out of them. Might have to look and see if there's a way to thin that out a little bit or something. It's like the orange and the green ones are nice light shades of orange and green, but the purple is just so dark. They were still worth it though. I adored my battery operated lights, but they were battery operated. My battery powered lights, but they were battery powered. And I don't want to have to spend an ungodly amount of money keeping in batteries. I could probably spend the same amount of money in electricity as I did in batteries. So I took them down and wound them up and put them in the box the new lights came in. Hi, Bob! It's been a bit. I hope you're doing pretty good. You've not injured yourself since the last time we spoke, have you? Bob, how have you been enjoying the new shinies? The new megas. I am pretty good. I am not bad at all. I am eager for next month to get here for Legends EA. And also eager for this Omanyte to finally be shiny, because both of them have been all sorts of stubborn about being purple. Bob, we're gonna put you in a bubble. I'll find a way to contact your sister and tell her we're buying you one of those like big Zorb things they have in New Zealand. We're gonna put you in it. Of course, I can't talk too much. I did spend half of August fairly immobile because I fell and like really busted my foot outside in the front yard. And sadly my thought was after I did it, I was like, Bob's gonna hear about this and give me so much shit. Hi, Basculin. Of course, I was only laid up for about a week and a half altogether. Good lord, Bob. Also, hi, Mint. Hopefully today will be the day, because I should be about 2 times over odds for a shiny today. If not today, then tomorrow. The Omanytes like to test my patience. Mint, have you seen our friend Malamar? Apparently Malamar is fantastic. I like the dude in the video at the end who's dancing. I also like his shirt. Oh. Wait, what's fun? Okay, magic card. Yeah, I don't think you've met Bob. This is Bob. He is generally injured in some way, shape, or form. So you kind of get used to it. It's just a matter of what new injury he's added since the last time we spoke. Yeah, if you fell bad enough to break your jaw, I'm not surprised it broke your cheekbone as well. I mean, when I fell and hurt my foot, was hoping it wasn't broke because I didn't want to have to spend like 6 weeks laid up. I can't imagine how much it sucks having a broken jaw. I really should just start fighting you guys, shouldn't I? Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's get in back there. It's interesting. And it's kind of funny. I have a friend, one of the ladies I raid with. She, has used Malamar 3 or 4 times now, I think. So I, sent her a message on Discord and a link to the video, and it's like, this makes me think of you and your Malamar. She got a good laugh out of it. Yeah, I would imagine your most painful injury was the time you hit your leg with an axe. You're just gonna have to, stay inside and hunker down and try not to hurt yourself next month. That's my second, like, glowy Omanyte today, and neither of them have been shiny. Maybe if I defeat one, it'll get me a little bit more luck. I forgot they gave you watts for defeating them. I'm curious to see what kind of, like, points we will be getting in, Legend ZA. I can't remember. I think they might have shown them in the demos already, but I don't remember what they're called. Bob, at this point in time, you really should. Are the hospital staff just starting to recognize you on site? You come in and they're like, oh god, not again. You're going to owe them like donuts or cookies or something when the holidays roll around, just for just for them seeing you so often. Another one, nice. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I ended up going to the ER when I fell in the yard last month, but that was to make sure nothing was broken, just given how much my foot was swelling. Oh, also, I finally put up the poll for which game I will play first next month, Y or Legends Arceus. Feel free to go pick one. I will be playing hopefully both games. I just don't know which one to play first. I remember that episode. Every morning I break my arms, and every evening I break my legs, and at night I lay awake until my heart attacks put me to sleep. No, I'm gonna lose one. Ah, well, that's okay. That's back when SpongeBob was good. My favorite episode of SpongeBob was the one with Squidward's Tiki Island, and they like made the thing for Squidward because he really needed a vacation. That is the last episode of SpongeBob I remember watching that was like brand new and wasn't a rerun. Okay, Basculin, Magic Carp. Ooh, another Omanyte. If I catch this thing, I'm gonna have to name it Candy or something, because every time I run into another Omanyte, my brain is still going, ooh, a piece of candy. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss being able to do the tight little circles while swimming and stuff in Pokemon. You can't really do them with Cridon and Miraidon, they're too big. But I am curious to see if we'll get, it'll be Saturday? Maybe when we get news on Mega Malamar? Because they usually do it on a Tuesday or so, and then it reveals a day or two later. Of course, it could still be next week as well. They do tend to stick fairly close to their days. I never put a console in the bathtub. I like the one with the one bad guy, the Manta Ray or whatever his name is, where he's like, they thaw him out halfway and just kind of leave him there, and he ends up so annoyed with the two of them he just like reforms because of it. And then of course the Super Bowl episode is always a fun one. Because I'm a bit of a loser at heart, I do always kind of enjoy the Christmas special. The Christmas specials tend to be just fun in general. Alright, Bob, be careful. No more injuries by the time you get back. I mean it. I really don't need you to come back in like 2 days and be like, guess what I broke? Should have wrapped that man in plastic wrap. Was it a commercial? I don't remember if it was a commercial or a TV show where like the mom wraps her kid. It's either in like bubble wrap or styrofoam to keep them safe while they're riding their bike. And they have them so covered they can't like bend their knees or anything, defeating the purpose of keeping them safe from riding their bike because they can't ride their bike. Oh, there we go. I feel like a Mega Malamar could be a potential boss Pokemon. Either one of the like syndicate people's main Pokemon, assuming that they're like the 4 or 5 syndicates, the one syndicate for each area, or just one you have to battle because it goes rogue. Maybe a Mega Malamar is the main villain. Remember there was an anime arc with a Malamar as like the villain. I don't think I ever watched it completely, but I remember like Jesse and James and Meowth being horrified when they realized that Malamar was the evolved form of Inkay. They're just giving James's Inkay this look like, oh my god, when is it gonna go evil and like enslave us all? Alright, there's Barboach. Ooh, we should get our next shiny treasure of ruin this evening. No, I don't figure I will sit here and like battle every single one, but every once in a while I figure I'll do it. So I saw that one in the background go underwater. You stay there, I'm coming after you next. I have a feeling this month is either going to go by really fast or like really slow. There's not going to be an in-between. Keldeo is in a movie. That is, what is it? Keldeo and the Swords of Justice? It's an XY movie. No, it is not an XY movie. It is a Unova movie. It is a Gen 5. Because that's the Swords of Justice and then Keldeo and Kieran. It's not a bad movie. It's pretty fun. I think the Gen 6 movies, though, were probably some of my favorite Pokemon movies. At least as, like, a set. The Gen 5 ones aren't bad, though. Honestly, most of the Pokemon movies aren't bad. I think my least favorite was probably, the Jirachi movie. And I think more than anything I hate about that movie is just that they have this apparent lullaby that May and Max's parents used to sing to them, and there's no lyrics. It's literally just her singing doo 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 doo. He sounds like Karibo from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I need to go back through the series and just rewatch a bunch of my favorite episodes. Go through and rewatch a bunch of Kalos episodes if nothing else. Actually, no, well, I'll fight you. Come on. Oh, I gotta level up. Nice. Took Stella on a walk this morning. She enjoyed herself. We have to cross the road once to get to where we walk. So I'm standing in this person's driveway, just at the end of it. And she's sniffing something. I'm gently tugging at the leash, like, come on, baby, let's go. Come on, baby, let's go. And by the time she finally decides she's ready to cross the street, here comes a car. And by the time that one gets past us, here comes another car. And she's tugging on the leash a little bit and looking up at me like, Mom, why aren't we going? And it's like, we gotta let the traffic go by first, baby. It's like if you'd have been through sniffing 30 seconds earlier, we could have crossed already. Can't say nothing though. She's pretty good about standing still, waiting for traffic to go by. She's curled up on the couch. And I have no idea where the cat is. He is either in the kitchen or, as of the past few days, he's taken to sleeping in Dad's room on his bed. The Pokemon anime. I was about to say, you can take a break from The Walking Dead and watch a Pokemon movie. There may be 2 hours long at most. I think most of them are actually about an hour and a half. But no, the watching the anime is a pretty good undertaking. There are a lot of fun episodes in the anime, though. A few years ago, I think before Sword and Shield came out, me and I had a group of friends, and a couple of days a week we would watch anime episodes. We didn't go through and watch like every single episode of Pokemon because that was just a lot. But I picked out like the episodes of the anime that were more important. The episodes where someone catches a Pokemon, or a Pokemon evolves, or there's a gym battle or something like that. And then just a few of the fun ones in between. And I think we made it to the middle of Johto or so. And then ended up just kind of getting really busy and we never picked it back up. I feel you there. I am horrible about starting new series. Like, I will on occasion. I've watched a few of like the shorter anime by myself. But of course, a season of most animes, unless it's a big one, tends to be 12 episodes, which I can do that in an afternoon. But like, there's probably at least 3 different series of things that I've wanted to watch and just never started. Like, I would love to sit down eventually and rewatch Game of Thrones. And I'll watch like 3 episodes and then I won't watch anymore. The games, I am good at finishing games. For the most part. I'm sure my save file of Final Fantasy VII is giving me a side eye, but it just might take me a while sometimes. Pokemon games, when they come out, I can finish those in a few days, a week tops, depending on just how much there is to do in them. But some games, I won't finish them for a year. It took me probably over a year to finish playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know why. I'd been enjoying it, playing it enough whenever I stopped to continue. Of course, to be fair, it also took me a year to start playing the game. Because when I bought it, it was just on sale. And it was a digital download. And our Wi-Fi was so bad, it took 50 hours to download. And this is 50 hours of me like start downloading it at night when everyone's asleep so I don't lag the TV or anything. So it took like a week to get it downloaded, and by the time it downloaded, I just didn't want to play it anymore. It's like, you took too long to download, I'll play you when the mood strikes me. Yeah, but the good thing about a series, though, is that you can rewatch them. They don't just vanish out of existence. Most of the time, after you finish them. I have a couple cartoon series I watched when I was younger that I like cannot remember the name of. And so I can't find them. And I don't remember enough about the characters or anything to look it up and try to find it. I actually have a new season of an anime that me and a couple of friends really enjoyed. Campfire cooking in another world is my absurd skill. And it's an isekai, but the dude in it is just basically a foodie. And it's really fun. The second season of it is actually coming out next month, so we're really looking forward to that. And then we have a second series we've watched that's getting a second season next year. Hi, Basculin. But to be fair, I did start Pokemon Horizons like last year or the year before. Made it like 7 episodes in and then stopped watching it and never picked it back up. And it wasn't even because I wasn't enjoying it. It just got to one of those episodes with a really dumb scene in it and my secondhand embarrassment said no. So instead of just skipping that scene, I just stopped watching it. Yeah. Magikarp. There we go. I say, am I about to get a line of useless fish? Excuse me. Allergies are starting to want to kick in. When it's Roy and Liko literally telling their Pokemon to use Magical Leaf and Ember at each other for like 3 minutes straight, I don't think I'm missing out on much. Of course, I'm that way with secondhand embarrassment stuff and like movies too. I will suck it up and put up with it the first time I watch a movie, but every time I watch the movie after that, I will like skip through that scene. And I hit the fight screen, might as well. I did that a lot in Transformers Dark of the Moon. Of those scenes with like Sam in his office, or where the office where he worked. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I can't promise I won't have to do that again. Yeah. Allergy season is beginning, and I hate it. Just a second. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks when the kind of scenes you don't like usually tend to have important plot information in them. But the good thing is, usually you only have to watch them once, and unless you forget what happens, you don't ever have to watch them again. Well, maybe if you're with mixed company, you might, but if you're by yourself, you don't. That way with video game scenes too. I think it'll be me for like half of Kingdom Hearts when I go through and replay, because there's so much stuff in the Kingdom Hearts games that's just kind of cringe now, and it's like, oh my god, my son, so are my boys, how are you this dumb? He's a child in the games, but still, it's like, how are you this dumb? I guess I should count myself lucky I've not run into a second shiny basculin. Knock on wood. Nope, goodbye, sir. Look at all the fish. There we go. It's so funny. I watched a short either last night or this morning, and it was someone who got the little Cubone garden statue off the Pokemon Center website, and they're like, look at this little garden statue, and it's like, yes, it's a garden statue, it's a Cubone. And it is cute. I would love to have a few of the Pokemon garden statues, you know, if they were like $60 or $70 each. Or I just had the spare $60 or $70 to get one. But it was kind of nice to see Cubone get a little bit of love. I heard one of the animals making a noise for a second. I think it was just a note in the song. Not today, good sir. Oof, just fish all the way down. There we go. I was watching John Stone do some shiny hunting in Auras, and it's like, I still have my copy of Alpha Sapphire. I think I might even have the shiny charm on that one. Should go and do some horde hunting. Just for fun. Nah, it should be pretty good. So far, like, all the people who got to play the demos and stuff seem to have really enjoyed it. I mean, I like to think, for the most part, most Pokemon games are generally good. They might have their areas where they're lacking a little bit, but most Pokemon games are enjoyable to play. I mean, it does look like they've kept some of our favorite things from Legends Arceus. being able to just free catch Pokemon, and they kept alphas, and the being able to evolve your Pokemon just whenever. I think the biggest difference actually between just other than like regional stuff is actually just that there will be more battles and whatnot in ZA. I mean, the boss battles are not 100% the same, but a little bit the same. You still gotta run around and dodge the attacks and collect the orbs so you can mega evolve your Pokemon. So there's still that chance of you getting KO'd. My main hope for the for Legends ZA is there is a small part of me worried that the map is gonna just feel really small because it's one city. It probably isn't. I'm sure it's going to be a decent sized map, you know, all together, but there is a part of my brain that sees the map and it's like, oh, that looks like it's going to be tiny, and I'm sure it's going to take us 45 minutes probably to run around the perimeter of Lumio City or something. Yeah, that would be because it's the demo. If you watch when Austin John plays it, he actually has to ask the person there with him to turn up the TV they're playing on. But I imagine they had them turned down so they don't, like, you're not getting 15 levels of sound from the 15 TVs around you to keep it from, like, all overlapping and stuff. Which, yes, I imagine they had the volume and stuff on that probably set to half at least. Oh, look, another glowy boy. Plus, you also gotta think, you'll be able to adjust the volume and options in your game. And there's also the volume options for if you're playing it on a TV or your computer or whatever. Like, there's a big difference between me playing a game and just having the volume set to whatever, because it's your system. You can set it to whatever you want between the TV and the game system. Heck, most of the time when I'm playing a game on my Switch and I'm not streaming, I have the volume turned like more or less off because I'm watching like videos and stuff on the side. Yeah. Like I said, you don't want a bunch of that sound and stuff overlapping when, along with, you know, all the people around them talking and stuff as well. I'm sure if it had been different and if they'd, you know, actually had a bunch of like little rooms set aside or something to do the demos in, they'd have probably turned the volume up. is a small part of me that does wish that they would release the demo, at least one of the demo sections or something for the Switch so you could play on it. I understand why they don't, because it's apparently that makes it really easy for like a bunch of game information to get leaked, but I wish they would, because I would like to see how it runs on Switch. Yeah, I'm sure the city will be. It's just that thing where if you're looking at a map of a region, your brain's going, oh, look at this is going to be huge, as opposed to a map of the city and you're going, oh, I hope this is huge, even though in the map it appears it's fairly large. But yes, no, Lumio City very much did feel very big in X and Y. Hi, Basculin. Hi, other Basculin. Oh, okay, there it is. Here we go. Here's my guy. I'm still hoping we get a pretty good, like, overview of the game before it releases. So I'd love to know a little bit more about like the missions and stuff you run for Mabel and whatnot. Oh, really just wasn't getting away from that one. Yeah. That is important as well. And honestly, nowadays, they could probably drop a demo and not have to have, like, all the game information in it like they did for, Sun and Moon. Ouch. Because there is a big difference between actually getting to play a little bit of the game yourself and watching someone else play it. Masculine, go away, dude. It's like the 5th masculine in a row that I've been in an encounter with. Shoot. Yeah. I know I got on a Steam yesterday because I couldn't remember if they made a demo for the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth available. Because if they had, I was going to download it and see how well it ran on my computer. Sadly, they didn't have one. Those demos are just a fun way to get like everyone hyped up and stuff too. I can't afford to go to a convention or Worlds to play a demo. I would if I could, but I can't, so. I know for Monster Hunter Stories, when they did that, like, they did the demo when it was like the first 2 or 3 missions you could get in the first area of the game. I played the crap out of that. I think I just ran around and played it for 30 or 40 hours. I think I did the same thing with Evo Creo. Like, I legit played that demo so much. I had like 2 or 3 monsters that were alternate colors, and like all of my monsters had evolved. I had a team that was in like the 40s just from where I'd spent that much time playing the demo for that game. I know Pokemon games and stuff tend to be more limited, where you can't just go and play them for like 12 hours straight and just have fun with it, but I would still play the heck out of the Legends EA demo. So many angry fish! Quite literally. That would be a nice sneak peek. And I suppose there's always a slim chance they might do it closer to the game's release, but I don't think I'm gonna hold my breath on it. Now, so long as ZA looks at least as good as it does in the trailers and it runs well, that's really all I can ask for. And for it to have a decent story, but that's not always necessary. Sometimes the gameplay will very much outweigh the story. I mean, as much as I enjoyed Legends Arceus story-wise, it was just kind of a retelling of the Gen 4 games. Excuse me. There's a small part of me that almost hopes that the Pokemon Company keeps up this My Friend Malamar thing for like 2 or 3 days. Just posting like a different video or some little something every day just for the fun of it. Also, I did not have real life Pokemon actors doing Pokemon stuff as my next prediction for Omega. It is kind of fun, though, when they do have actual people doing stuff for Pokemon. I remember when, they did this sneak peek of Grafaiai, and they actually... I think that was an actual dude who was, like... An actual dude. It was a voice actor going through, you know, the... I can't remember if the area they used was, like, an actual real area, or if it was just CG, but... That one was pretty fun. They sent a bunch of the YouTube, the streamers and stuff a box with like pictures and stuff in it. Before they released Poltergeist, they invited a bunch of their people to tea ceremony and stuff. I like it when they do little stuff like that. It's fun. Nope, I need this. I need this to preferably be purple soon. Have you done any fishy raids yet? I have not, because I despise closing my game when I'm doing an active hunt, unless I have to, but we'll probably be doing several of them this weekend. I get a good laugh out of the comment section on for Cerebi whenever Joe's like, hey, we did this, you know, we're getting the shiny, and at least there's like 4 people there who are like, thank you to everybody who did this so I didn't have to do any raids. And it's like, dude, you're welcome. I mean, the Herba Mystica by themselves being a reward kind of make it worth it, because they are the easier 5-star raid battles. I have a feeling that when it comes to the final raids before they shut off the updates and stuff for the Gen 10 game, there's a small part of me that wants it to be Miraidon and Koraidon, but for them to be like 7-star raids. Those ones, though, I would not want them to be defeat this many. Depending on the level of Pokemon, like I can't generally do 6 and 7 star raids by myself. 5-star raids I can generally solo, but 6 and 7 star raids by yourself are generally not easy. Austin John Plays is fairly good about doing raid videos. And there are a couple of others, but generally I myself just do whatever Austin John tells you to do. Here's this Pokemon, here's its build, here's how you do this, okay, thank you. And then I go and build that Pokemon and follow his instructions more or less for the raid. Go away, fish. Too many fish here. Hi, Legion. Legion, did you get your shiny Charmander? That was the last thing you were hunting when you were in last week? Did you get your shiny Legion? As you can see, I'm still working on mine. That was a very loud note in just one ear. Are we doing some bilateral music kind of thing here? For anyone who doesn't know, bilateral music is when it pops back and forth between your headphones or your speakers. You'll get sound in one ear and then it'll pop to the other ear and it goes back and forth. Legion, have you seen our friend Malamar? You have no idea how tempted I am to add that to like the title of my stream. Oh, nice! Congratulations! As you can see, Omanyte in general just apparently are not my lucky Pokemon. But that's okay. Hopefully these two taking their time will mean I will get the 2 Kabuto I need fairly quickly. Also, I did finally manage to put the poll for which game I'm playing first, Y or Scarlet, in my posts on my channel, so be sure to go vote. I am playing them both, it's just I don't know which one I want to do first. Spin me around. Yeah, good luck on the on getting the shiny Arceus. I still have to do my hunt for one. I still have to restart Brilliant Diamond so I can hunt for one. Nice. Yeah, the contests in BDSP aren't horribly difficult. They're basically just a rhythm game. can remember winning a beauty contest in Pokemon Sapphire with a Feebas because I couldn't get his beauty high enough for me to evolve it. I just wasn't making good enough Pokeblock. But I remember thinking, okay, I've got this Feebas, and by the time I get to the Master Class for Beauty, it'll be evolved, and I can win with the Milotic. Nope, it was still the Feebas. I don't think I played any of the contests, really, other than, like, that main tutorial one. I might have done one or two. But, I don't think I did many contests in BDSP. I should totally stick my shiny Milotic in there and have at it. Milotic needs a Mega Pokemon, and I want them to just overdo the stained glass kind of look to its tail. That would be fantastic. Barboach and a Magikarp. I figured that other one was a Magikarp because it went under and hadn't come up yet. Can I get another almond? Nope. Oh, there we go. Did I get another one? Hey, I did. Nice. Are you gonna continue hunting for your Charmander, or are you gonna start a new hunt? No. You stay away from me. Nice, another one. Now I just need to hear from Moose, and all I've heard from, like, everyone today. At least all my, more recent chatters. Of course, a bunch of my chatters are back in school, so... Better remind myself of that on occasion. It's like, people have class! They're doing the 4-day-a-week thing at the schools here in town. Going 4 days a week and going 10 hours a day. Which honestly, I probably could have gotten behind that when I was in school, if it meant the extra day off. Basculin. Why can't you be a nice fish like Magikarp and Barboach? I say this like I haven't had half a dozen Magikarp just spawn under the wheels of the bike. This thing is very much determined to be like my second longest shiny hunt. Other than that Zoroark hunt. And not counting my the alpha hunting I was doing last year. God, I was scrolling back in Discord chat with a couple of my friends, looking for a picture? Yes, I was looking for a picture, and I came across the screenshots I sent them of when I finally managed to get Alpha Cranidos and Alpha Shieldon. I remember feeling like those hunts were gonna take just forever. Hopefully the fossil Pokemon in ZA will be easier to hunt for. I think it would take having to revive fossils over having to wait for distortions. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're not horribly overwhelmed by my live streams. I try to stay fairly chill, and it probably helps that I'm a smaller content creator. I think the most active my streams have ever been, as I think I managed about 14 people once. Because you're always welcome, and never feel like you actually have to sit here and talk to me. I appreciate it. I enjoy having a good conversation and someone to talk to. But if you're ever having one of those days where you just literally want to lurk and watch me hunt and listen to me babble, you're more than welcome to just say hi and that be it. I know I have a couple people who watch me who I have never spoken to other than the general hi, how are you guys doing at the beginning of stream. That's fine. I would hope that one day they would eventually feel comfortable enough to at least say hey, but it's not necessary. Guys, my toes have gone to sleep. I very much wish they wouldn't. I love that when the Magikarp are all glowy, you can see them being glowy underwater. Eventually, I'm gonna have to set up everything so we can get like more emotes and channel points and stuff. I'd actually love to be able to do that without doing monetization. I mean, I wouldn't mind making a little money off of Twitch or YouTube, but I know how much commercials annoy me in streams when they pop up out of nowhere. So none of that, at least not yet. Maybe later with I start getting more people. Barboach, for half a second I thought you was a V-Bass. Can I get another note? He got me anyways. I would let's go knock out every single one of you guys if I could. I'm getting out of the water. You can go away. You're worse than the Sharpedo. Honestly, my shiny hunting method for Sharpedo might just be literally me sitting in the water and just letting them come to me. Hey, there we go. I started working on another blanket last night. One of the ones I'd been doing a little bit of kind of on and off work on. I did a grand total of 1 row of stitches and stopped because it was too hot sitting underneath it. The bad thing about crocheting blankets is once the blanket gets to a certain size, you are underneath it until you're finished. Okay, that was actually kind of a smooth loop around that magic card. I've heard it's supposed to have something to do with like waves or something. The name's for Gen 10, but that's been months ago, so I don't remember off the top of my head anymore. I'm just curious for Gen 10 in general, like, because we have Legends EA coming out next month, you know, I'm not just absolutely utterly dying for any scrap of information, but the curiosity that just generally comes with knowing that these games are coming within the next year and 2 months probably is enough to drive that curiosity just a little bit. And I say a year and like 2 months because I figure that Gen 10 will probably be back to a November release date. I want them to put just so much work into Gen 10. I want Gen 10 to be fantastic. I mean, Scarlet and Violet are good games. They have a good story. They're with the shiny hunting methods and stuff are a blast. The raids are fun. But I want Gen 10 to just kind of take some of that and boot it up to the next level. Where are you? There we go. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Pokemon Day next year and getting to see the Gen 10 starters. It's always kind of fun watching people you've been following on like Tumblr and stuff for years crawl out of the woodwork as Pokemon fans. Because it's so funny, a new generation will drop and like 7 people I follow on Tumblr will be like, look, Pokemon! And I've never seen them do another Pokemon post ever. Okay, not one there. Oh, hi Barboach. The one downside to the Gen 10 games, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna save up money to get a Switch 2. I need to poke Dad and ask him about any jobs he has that I can help him with, just painting or something, like tearing up carpet or anything if he has like a renovation to do anywhere. Or I guess I'm gonna have to start reapplying for jobs again. You should very much be able to transfer Arceus and all the other legendaries to Pokemon. Do you just have the regular Pokemon Home account? Oh god. I would consider it, but then you paying like twice the amount for the Switch. I considered that for a long time for my PlayStation 4. Legion, do you not have the premium Pokemon Home? Because that's about the only reason I could think of for you not to be able to transfer Arceus into your Pokemon Home. Do you have Nintendo Online? Because if you have a Nintendo Online, I can't promise it would be today. You have all 900 plus boxes, okay. But I can't promise it'll be today, but on a later date, either when after I've gotten this, or am like reset hunting for Kabuto, remind me, and we will trade Pokemon, and I will stick it in my Pokemon Home, and we can trade it. I'll trade it back to you over Scarlet and Violet. We will cheat the system on this one if we must. Yes, I was not aware you could only do one mythical Pokemon from a game at a time, which I didn't think was correct, but I guess I've not really had to do more than one mythical, because Arceus is the only mythical. No, I got Mew and Jirachi. They're technically mythicals. Huh. So yeah, I don't think there isn't supposed to be any restrictions for Pokemon Home deposits from games. That's weird. That's like really weird, because I haven't had any trouble doing like Arceus and stuff to BDSP. They're different species. Just save them. Low transfer 1 Arceus, 1 Manaphy, 1 Shaman, 1 Dark. Well, you can generally only encounter them once in a game. So, I guess that makes sense. That still seems really weird that there would be that restriction. Yeah, I don't know why they would have that restriction. I mean, I suppose it could be to help prevent people from farming Pokemon, but yeah, that still sounds really weird to me. Like, I've never run into that problem. Of course, I don't do a ton in BDSP myself either. Like, there are Pokemon there that, yes, I am going to get to hunting eventually, but I'm not to them yet. Because I still have my Darkrai encounter in a Brilliant Diamond. this Arceus into another game, so it'll log me out of transfer. Yeah, that still sounds like a really weird thing there. Especially for BDSP, where they didn't even do, like, competitive or anything. Hey, you do have me curious now, though. Can't send certain Pokemon from VDSP to home. Okay, apparently this is actually a thing. Huh. Weird. I wonder if maybe that'll be something they fix in the next home update, because that shouldn't be a thing. Ah, okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but it is still super dumb. They literally should have just fixed that glitch instead of blocking things out. Alright, but yeah, that is dumb as awesome. That is just dumb AF. But also, my offer still stands. I will... I can't remember if I've transferred my Arceus. I don't think I have. That whenever I'm able, I would be more than happy to do some trading and see if I can't get it transferred to you through my Pokemon home. Because I do believe my Arceus is still in my BDSP game. I do not believe I've transferred it in or out. Huh. But yeah, hackers are a big enough problem. I can see why they would try to bottleneck that, but it is still really dumb. I have to restart Brilliant Diamond in order to shiny hunt my Arceus, because I got annoyed and just went ahead and caught it. So it'd be fine, because I'd have to restart the game. Because I can't encounter mine anymore. That fated encounter has already happened. I think Arceus is sitting in my the first slot of my team from where I've been radar hunting. yeah, it'd be fine. I'm pretty certain it's probably one per save file. Hi, Barboach. And if it ever isn't, I'll just have to coordinate with a couple of friends about trading. Because I have a couple friends I could easily trade with to get a shiny, to do a shiny Arceus into my Pokemon home. Just, oh. Hold on a second, guys. Yes, my love? Sorry about that. Yeah, I have more than just Arceus I need to shiny hunt. But yeah, I feel you there. But just hacked shinies do kind of really ruin a lot for people. I mean, they're kind of cool, and it's kind of neat, but also in the end, they're generally just not worth it. Mama Blue just called me. Apparently their dog took a chunk out of her mom's phone. So now she's got to go get a new phone. Or at least get the screen replaced. Poor thing. Gotta love that chewy stage of puppydom. I don't think Stella ever chewed on my phone out of all the things she chewed on. But yeah, it is kind of dumb to punish everyone for hacked Pokemon. I get a hacked Pokemon, I steal the item off of it and then release it. That is literally my interactions with hacked Pokemon. At least they're easy to identify nowadays. They're all freaking .com Pokemon. Actually, if anything, I wish they would go through and freaking fix the GTS so you can't request things like level 1 Charizards and level 1 legendaries and whatnot. Like, it is such a pain in the butt to find something you want on the GTS. Even something simple sometimes is annoying because everybody wants like a freaking legendary for their Pidgey. Also, I think it's dumb you can't trade mythicals. If you're going to restrict mythical Pokemon, you should just go ahead and restrict most of the legendaries too. I also still wish they would put the GTS on Pokemon Home on your game system. It would make things so much nicer to not have to go into my teeny tiny app every time I want to. Which isn't often, but still. So I feel like if they should have a time limit on trades as well. If your trade has been on the GTS for a year, it needs to just be automatically rejected. So that way it's not so clogged with people who's been wanting trades for like 5 years. Last spring, I traded off a bunch of extra shiny Pokemon I had in Scarlet and Violet. And I want to say I ended up with like 40 hacked Pokemon out of a couple hundred traded. Which actually wasn't too bad. It could have been a lot worse. That was still more than there really should have been. So talking about hacked Pokemon makes me think of that dude who entered a tournament and they had the freaking like the hacked Terrapagos. And it's like, really, dude? Because I also heard a story that, I don't remember if it was at Worlds or if it was one of the, like, regional championships, that, one of the judges actually made somebody delete one of, like, their shiny Zacian or Zamazenta because their opponent claimed they were hacked, because you can't get those in game without, like, remembering that they were actually event Pokemon. And the dude who said that it was a hacked Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken, lost the battle, by the way. So that's like really poor sportsmanship of them. Go. Hi, Basculin. Oh. I was about to say, hey, it's an Omanyte, but I knew it was an Omanyte. I rode the bike into it to encounter it. Hey, another Omanyte. I did that once at work. A few years ago, I had a job just as a dishwasher at a restaurant. And I'm standing at the sink, and I have a plate in my hand, and I'm looking at this plate, and I'm like, man, that's dirty. Why hasn't this been cleaned yet? And in my other hand is the dish rag I've been using to wash dishes. And I'm standing there and it's like, wait, I'm supposed to be cleaning this. So I stood there and just laughed for a couple of minutes, and my boss poked her head and she's like, what are you laughing at? It's like, human stupidity. Kind of the equivalent of people losing like cigarettes or their phones and they have it in their hand. Those people who call their friends, I've lost my phone, have you seen it? And they're literally talking to their friend on their phone. I haven't managed that one yet. Give it enough time and I probably will. Alright, Barboach behind me. Magic carp in front of me. Magic carp underneath me. I feel so bad for these magic carp because they're not like... they're just flailing in the water. They're not even swimming. I'm closer to this one. Wait. Okay. Say it's still there. There we go. Do circles around the Omanyte. Hi, Barboach. You know what? As many Omanytes I've encountered, and none of them have been shiny. At least the only other shiny I've gotten was that one Basculin. I keep wanting to say Barboach for that one. I don't know why. Yeah. There's a small part of me that fully expects my shiny Pokemon to not be an Omanyte. Alright. Past the fishes. I can hear my baby. She's probably about to run out. It is usually about this time. Let's see if she ends up getting up and meandering this way. She came in here the other night while I was eating and just giving me angry foot pokes. I'm a little surprised too. I think part of it might be because I'm going back and forth between the outside of the cave and inside of the cave, and I think they're their own separate areas. So that might be messing up my count some. But yeah, I really should have had it by now, but this happens. So hi, my baby. Do you need outside? Do you need to go potty? Yeah, alright, give me just a second. Let me go let my dog out. I'll be back in a moment. My foot's up. I'm coming. There we go. She'd be outside and happy for a couple of minutes. But yes, apparently Omanyte just doesn't like me. This one's making me work for it. If I was really horribly worried about it, I would start knocking most of the Omanyte out as I encounter them to increase my shiny odds, but I'm not that worried about it. I'm hoping this hunt won't take 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But if this hunt takes 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I guess that's just what happens. Yeah. I've not yet decided on if I'm going to end up breeding for a shiny if I hit a certain mile point in this game. We'll see how I feel about it if I reach 5,000. But also, this just happens sometimes. Sometimes you just do not find a Pokemon by odds. Even with the shiny charm. And I have double checked to make sure I do have a shiny charm in this game. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Feebas. Omanyte? Nope, Magikarp. No, you haven't missed it. I can't really turn myself up all that much more. Is that a little better? Can you hear me more now? I apologize for all the throat tearing. I really am wanting to start getting gunky. 48 to go for today. Okay. Nothing behind me. Hopefully you'll be here when I get it. Oh, okay. I'll take it and say, oh god, it's a Magikarp, isn't it? But it's not. It's another Omanyte. I'm fine with that. behind me. And, you know, I still have 45 chances of getting a shiny today, so that's not too bad odds. Can you not go super speed on one? Oh, I don't have that on this one. Okay. I don't have the dash on sword. I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go. Hey, twofer. Oh. There's my pooch wanting in. Alright, let me go let her in real fast. I'll be back in a moment. I'm coming, baby. That's kind of funny. Synchronized throat clearing. I'm probably going to be doing that a lot over the next month or so. Just because fall. Had a teacher in high school, bless her, who for a couple of days more or less just walked around with a tissue box because so many people were having like just allergies and runny noses and stuff. So if we were doing work, she'd walk around with a tissue box in case someone needed it. She was a good teacher. There we go. Oh, finish stream, and I'm gonna get me something to eat. Had some leftover orange chicken from last night. Oh, okay, I'll take it. I won't complain. I might complain a little bit, but I can't complain too much about getting another Omanyte. Nope, 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 don't need an angry fish. But yeah, I've still got so many legendaries to do. But basically, just about everything in Brilliant Diamond, except for like, no, it's basically everything in Brilliant Diamond actually. I'm lucky enough to have a shiny Palkia from an event, so like, but I still need Dialga. I think I have a shiny Giratina from an event as well, so that's the only two I don't need from that game. Then I gotta do this. Reggie's here, except for Regigigas. And I gotta do Regieleki and Regidrogo, and I gotta do the Swords of Justice. And I gotta do whatever I can't do in Brilliant Diamond or other games. And Dynamax Adventures. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Oh, I don't have a shiny Charmin Sun or Moon. The one game I never actually got it in. I'm actually sitting here considering hunting Ultra Beasts for a little bit in Sun. I wish I had a DS I could stream from. I don't have the money to buy one. Eventually, maybe. It'd be kind of nice. Spin circles. Hey! Nice. I spin circles will just summon an Omanyte every time. That'd be kind of hilarious. Still doing circles like that. Magikarp is gonna despawn and an Omanyte's gonna spawn in its place. Hey, there we go. Eventually, one of these days, I'm gonna have to drag my dad into the camera frame so you guys can say hi to him. I have played Red Rescue Team. I played a little bit of Explorers of Time, and I think I finished... No, Explorers of the Sky, and then I think I finished Explorers of Time? And then I played a little bit of the demo for one of the ones on the DS. The 3DS. And then I did the demo for the Switch one. Just for fun. I wouldn't be opposed to possibly playing a new Mystery Dungeons game if they ever feel like putting a new one out. Provided, of course, that'd be one of the games that would be if I had the money to get it. Because generally the mainline games take priority when it comes to getting new Pokemon games. these bikes, because if I'm not mistaken, these are actual things in places. I don't know, a paddle bike? Whatever you want to call it. They look like they would be so much fun, but I know I would be so sore after riding one around for like half an hour. I bet they're pretty good exercise. But I want to say my first Mystery Dungeons game, I think it was a Bulbasaur. And then for Explorers of Time, I want to say I was a Trico. Of course, I've replayed Red Rescue Team a couple of times and was different Pokemon each time I played. Because I'd restart a new game and then I'd be to like 2 or 3 ranks before I got to the first like big mission. So by the time you like had Team ACT show up for plot reasons, it's like, we're a C-ranked Pokemon rescue team. It's like, so are we. Hi. I'm just spinning. Hi. Hi. Hey, look at me, please. Alright, must have just been a bit of fur, Adeline. I thought you had a flea. I'm just gonna get him if you did. Take 3 people to hold you down so I could get him, but I would've. Here, let me scratch it inside of your ear. Did you finally decide to get off Papa's bed? Been like it in there. He's been sleeping on top of my dad's sweatpants and his socks. Because my dad's been spending most of his evenings with his girlfriend this week. So he hasn't put up his clothes. Hi, Papa. Papa, I can't play this one one-handed. Handsome little jerk. Oh, yes, I know. It's not food time yet. You have about an hour to wait for that. Maybe I'll make a compilation video eventually of all the times you interrupt me during stream. Have it be to go with my alpha and shiny hunting ones I want to do eventually for the ZA playthrough. Yeah. As long as I can remember to hit that record button. Shiny. Oh, you don't fit in my... Here, you're welcome to try. The Mystery Dungeon games are pretty good. And you can... I remember getting a... I remember getting a lot of gameplay out of them, so it'd be worth the money. But yeah, I'd go for it. What? I lifted my arms up so you could get in my lap, and you just looked at me like I was an idiot. Would you get off my arm? I'll move them out of the way so you can try getting in my lap. Are you comfy? Pippin! I gotta sneeze again. Yeah. I wonder who that's from. you get off my arm? Here. You want in my lap? Huh? You don't exactly fit too well anymore, but you're welcome to try. But yeah, go for it. Get the Mystery Dungeon game for the Switch. If you have a Nintendo Online Plus, you can get the... You can also get it that way for free. I was considering playing it, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. And I'm actually dumbing mine back down to the $20 one next month, so... It'll have to be a thing that waits. I still have Explorers of Time because... Ooh, I forgot Mama gave me that game. I have to sit down and play it on my DS. But yeah, they're pretty good. The story's fun. And like I said, I probably got a couple hours of gameplay out of it the first time I played it, just trying to get everything. I never succeeded before I ended up restarting it, but it is fun. It's a nice little story. For both of the first ones, actually. Also, I don't know if you can still get the demo for it, but there might be the demo might be available for the Switch one. Pin, my palm itches. Maybe I get paid today. I'm about to have to send a text after stream. Yes, I am. I feel like I've got your fur all over my face. That's understandable. Yes, he is a very handsome lad. I mostly buy online because just for convenience sake. Because otherwise I have to order it, like physically get it in the mail, and I don't like waiting. Even if it's just like the next day at noon, I don't like waiting. But yeah, that's understandable. I think if I ended up with buying the Mystery Dungeon game, I would definitely probably buy it used. Considering frickin' Pokemon games never seem to go on sale. Bubba, I ain't got nothing for you. It's not food time yet. You just gotta wait. Yeah. You just gotta wait. I'll be done in a little bit. And then you can have all the affection you're willing to stand until you bite my hand. You bit me the other night. Yeah. Good. He's just sitting here staring at me. What, Bubba? Come here. Can I come here? Nope, you're okay. I'm just making sure that wasn't a flea. You'll live, I promise. That is a flea. Let me get him. I got him. Must be one the flea collar hasn't killed yet. He's not moving very much, so he might actually just be dead. Yeah, is that better? For all the woe is me he gives me when I go to grab one I find. Yeah, I'd have got you some frontline, but they didn't have any for kitties. You pest. You better now. I'm gonna spend the next 35-40 minutes feeling like I need to sneeze. Love the mystery dungeon music, it's so good. Like 98% of this music from the mystery dungeon games is just bangers. Oh, nice. Alright. I'm going to encounter you. And you're gonna be shiny. I didn't figure, but I was kind of hoping if I told it would be, it might be. Magic harp. Hey, another Omanyte. It is actually pretty pretty. It kind of has major fairy tale vibes in the Pokemon designs. Fairy tale, storybook vibes with the Pokemon designs. Oh wow, the chain broke. You gonna lay down here in a minute, Bubba? Usually what he does, he pesters me for pets and cleans his feet or his face or his belly or something, and then lays down and goes back to sleep. But yeah, they're nice games. I watched Skyward Wing play through it after it released. I don't think I'd have space for it on my Switch. The last game I'm probably going to have space for on my Switch is probably legit going to be ZA. There might be space on my Switch for one more game after without me having to get go get a new memory card. You tried this a few minutes ago when it didn't work. You just stood on my arm for 2 minutes. Do you really want to try again? He's watching my controller. Alright, because my controller lights up. He's watching the lights on my controller. You silly boy. You silly goose. You know that. Is that what it is? You like the lights on my controller? 17 to go. The background music right now is from Explorers of the Sky, which is kind of the third installment for the DS games for Explorers of Darkness and Explorers of Time. No fossil this time? Dang. Alright, there we go. There's me one. The only thing you can see is the back of his neck and his flea collar. Excuse me. Are you having fun? Hey, there we go. Yeah. You silly boy. You want? If you want in my lap, you can lay down. There we go. I can hold my arms all awkward for a moment. He's in my lap, debating on if he wants to lay down or if he just wants to stand there. You gonna lay down? Don't. I hate it when you step over my keyboard. Cause you don't reach. You're not that tall, Bubba. What have you done? Why can't I do anything on this? Yeah, it can stay full screen for now. It's fine. Mint, if you say anything, I apologize. The cat has somehow locked my side screen into full screen, so I can't see anything. Wait, maybe I can fix it here. No, apparently not. Like, he has legit gotten rid of the size selections. What the heck did you do, cat? Here, I can fix that. There we go. I have to close that out to fix it after stream, aren't I? Still don't know what button you hit. What is it with you and finding weird shortcuts on my keyboard? Huh? What is it with you and weird cuts on my keyboard? Okay, just double checking to make sure he hadn't stopped my stream on accident, because that would have been my luck. Good Lord. Oh! That was 250. Okay. I was thinking for some reason I was still in the 30s. Alright, so that'll be it for today. I will be back tomorrow to do another 250 encounters. Maybe my luck will change then. Who knows? Mint, it's been lovely talking to you as always. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow. I hope the rest of your evening is good. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.